So I've attended the African Leadership Roundtable with a specific emphasis on education. And one of the things that was interesting is somebody I bumped into for the very first time, Vitallis Chikoko, right? I made the point earlier on that South Africa's come through a violent past as in apartheid, but we know currently we're for a free nation that is not at war. We're pretty violent men against men, and particularly men against women. The question is, why is that so? And how much do we blame on apartheid? And what do we do with the future? So Vitallis had lots to say inside the conference we had. And I thought I would ask him about what needs to be done. So thank you for your time. Now you said something very profound inside. I would ask you to repeat that.
Thank you, Ashraf. I just touched on one aspect. It's a big issue. But I touched on one aspect where I said, as an educationist myself, I'm worried about what I would call soft crime in the classroom. Soft crime in the sense that we have teachers that are really not delivering. And this explains why we hear of close to 80% of schools in this country rated as dysfunctional. Now that is scary. What it means is that there may be no learning going on in many classrooms. Now, when a child goes to school and they have not learned a thing, that is a recipe for disaster. It is a crime which teachers don't go to jail about, but they should. If we had ways of jailing teachers who do not make our learners learn, that would be my... So, what does it mean on the ground? A child who has gone to school for 8 hours and they come back empty-headed and not empty-handed. It is a long-term negative impact on this child because the classroom is what shapes these children.
And you were very clear about saying that if parts of society is broken, then how can that change if the classroom is broken? Just link that analogy.
Well, the classroom is broken and therefore it is creating future adults who are essentially broken. And when you create a critical mass of broken children who will become broken adults, then you have created a problem. And so we are not doing enough as a society to really address issues of school functionality. This country has invested lots and lots of money into schools. It is not fair.
So here's the thought. I mean, we've had these xenophobic attacks, and there's been a public outcry, and there should be. There's been an apology from the president going all around the African continent saying just that. There's also been gender violent attacks in our country, all in the last few weeks, and he's done the same thing. There's been massive protests around it. The point is, and going back to the soft education, if there's a dysfunctional education system, how come we're not seeing the same outcry?
That is the trouble. I think in society, we tend to look at the surface of issues. We don't concentrate on the deeper issues. Like I was giving you the example. If this child has not benefited from what they should have benefited, what happens is that they don't understand the dynamics in society. What they hear out there by uninformed people is what they take. But if they had benefited in the classroom by way of understanding how societies work, by way of understanding how human beings travel, by way of understanding how human movement is in society. I will give you an example. People across the world, they move from places where they don't see opportunities to places where they see opportunities. It doesn't matter how many fences you can put on countries' borders. They will get there. They will get there. Even if you were to erect the Donald Trump kind of wall against the border of Mexico, they will find ways of climbing that wall or some other way because it is human tendency to move from places of less opportunities to places of more opportunity. Now, our children must be helped to understand those dynamics. A child who has benefited from the classroom, it doesn't matter what level, they will be able to say, I am being asked to go and attack that person. Why? wait a minute, why should that person be attacked? They will ask those questions themselves internally before they ask anybody. But because our children, the majority of them, are not equipped with those skills, they have no time to ask such questions.
There you are. And as a result of that, we have this clear sense of crisis in education and therefore in society. So thank you for your time. And I mean, here's the thought. When we think about education, I mean, the key symbol of education is the blackboard, isn't it? And the blackboard should reflect opportunity. But to borrow a phrase from a well-known movie from a long time ago, what we have sadly at this point in time is the blackboard jungle. I'm Ashraf Garda, and that's my point.